Hey everybody, today we're going to talk about hesitations because I am sure that you guys all have them. I had them too. A lot of our other coaches, we all had hesitations. And some of the ones that I hear pretty often is I'm not a salesperson, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. I don't have a huge Facebook network. I live in a small town, so I don't have a lot of friends and family to be doing this with, and things like that. And I'm still on my journey. I don't have a before and after. Like, I'm not perfect. So those are some of the things that I myself felt in the beginning. And the one thing that I will tell you about being a salesperson is I am not a salesperson. I have no training in sales or in trying to sell people anything. What it is really about is sharing your story. And you are so different, and maybe you feel like, well, I don't really have that great of a story. You're going to be developing your story, and be raw, be real. Just tell people how it is. And when you have a hard day and you end up I ate a bowl of cereal last night, and I'm like, oh, you guys, I had some cereal last night. Like, nobody wants to see someone who is perfect all the time, because then they just think, oh, well, I mean, I can't do what she's doing because she's perfect. You have to show them what it's really like on your journey. And so sharing that journey really shows them that they can do it too. So it's not about being perfect. It's not about selling to people. It really is just about consistently posting on your social media. And think about, like, who do you like to follow? When you're following a page, what do you like to see? I like to see what they're eating. I want to see their food. I want to see, like, well, and if it looked amazing, I want the recipe because I want to try it. What are some of their favorite products that they're using? Like, that wrap looks really good and it doesn't look rubbery. What kind are you having? And that they're consistently showing up and they're doing their workouts every single day. And even if they're not, they're like, man, I'm going to hop back on it tomorrow. That persistence, that consistency where they're showing up every day and you see them on their journey, that's inspiring. For me, I don't need to have some like perfect model looking person to be inspired. Sure, I look at that person and I'd be like, man, she looks great. But it makes me feel like I can't achieve that because they're too perfect. And I'm not perfect. Well, nobody is, and you don't have to pretend to be. All you have to do is just share that journey of yours that you're going on. And, you'll never see me in a challenge group not working out. I'm doing it with them. I think salesy would be literally selling them a product and walking away and not teaching them how to use it and not being there to support them. But you're in there with them. You're still posting your meals. You're doing your workouts. You're sharing your journey while just cheering them on. It's almost like we're cheerleaders. Like, come on, you can do it. You're doing a great job. Because sometimes people need someone to believe in them for them to believe in themselves, and they just need that support. And that's what's so unique about coaching. It's not necessarily like a personal trainer. We don't need to be there to say, okay, do it this way. We have videos for that. But we need to be there to answer questions and support them, because everybody needs that check-in. If you see somebody who's not in the group, it's about saying, hey, where have you been? That kind of stuff, that is inspiring. People, when you show up every day, that's inspiring to people. So you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have this body type. We have women in our group that you have heard from, that have thyroid disease and polycystic ovaries, who have lost 40 pounds. The person that is going to, relate to them and her sharing her story are those people who can really connect with her. So to me, it's not about making sales. I feel like the sales and the financial benefits of coaching happen naturally as you share your journey. For me, my outlet for sharing my journey is on Facebook. I live in a very small town. I live in the country. It's 30 minutes drive to town. My family has not joined me in this journey, so all of my business comes from people that I have connected to all over the United States. I have people in California, people in Canada that are all in my group, and we're just talking to each other, and it's all about them seeing my posts on Facebook and me sharing that and them wanting to do it with me. So you know, as far as like, I don't have a big following. I have like 100 friends on my Facebook. That was me too. I had like literally probably like 65 friends on my Facebook page because I was like very shy. I didn't feel like I needed to have a bunch of friends. But when I knew I wanted to do this and I wanted to really help people, I started accepting people's friend requests, you know. And as I was posting about my journey, and once I started my own like page, that just started to grow. And our team has teachings for how to do those things. You don't have to know how to do that. We will help you do that. So don't worry about that. All you have to worry about is sharing your journey, and the sales will come. The sales will come as you know, as they come, as people get inspired by you, and your journey will. And I almost feel like it was easier for me too. Like in the beginning, I was like so excited. I'm like, you guys, this like actually works for me. I mean, I was just over the moon about it, and it just is so easy to share. Whereas now I wonder, like, man, because I am at my goal weight now, and I wonder if sometimes people look at me and be like, oh, I can't do what that girl's doing. She's had 2 kids. No way she looks like that. But you know what? I show that in my journey because I'll share a picture of us, and I'll share like, man, this is what I like. I share my before and afters. If you've been following my page, you see those. I share them because, man, I mean, I look back and I can't believe it. And people, when they know where you come from, they can relate to you. And it's what you say in your post that they're just like, okay, I'm going to do this with you. So I understand all of those hesitations. And if I didn't address a hesitation that you have, put it in the comments below, and hopefully I'll be able to answer those for you. This is just, you know, some of the most common ones that I hear. So I thought I would just go ahead and address them right away. So hopefully that has eased your mind, and let me know if you have any others. I would love to answer them for you. Okay guys, talk to you later.